Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to using upload context in Venice.AI. So in Venice.AI, as you see, you got a context between the sections right here. It says context gives AI background detail to be better understanding and response to your input. This one doesn't really actually showing that what the context is doing. So the context doings right here, they actually have a very safe security to actually protecting your point and also your uh, training section. So as you see here, it's showing the token. So in the settings over here, if you're using Vincent's large AI, you got dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 113,000 token. So what is the tokens mean in the AI generator? Token is like means each small token is like a training unit for the AI to understanding. So when you are using the token, which means you are actually training the AI model on yourself. So as you actually uploading the content means you actually is training the AI for your own character. I see a lot of characters right now, even they said they're getting training, but actually they don't. So training, definitely you need to upload your content, and which means you will causing the tokens over here. And so for the training protection, I recommend right now is only these two, like uncensored 1.1. Even though this one is small, but it have a less restriction for actually using it. And Vincent's large 1.1 is also a good one, but it have a kind of like violence restrictions and also the detail restrictions. Um, I don't know is how you're saying that is uncensored for Vincent itself, but as I see it, have actually it's like a kind of legal restriction over there. So talking about this, as you see, you're uploading content, but when the people they actually seeing in your character, they won't able to download it. There's no download button, which means this file you uploaded is actually secure. And for even though over here you see this didn't say anything about the contact link for each folder you upload, but after my certain test, so you're uploading content not supposed over 3,000. As you see, all my uploading is less than 3,000. If it over 3,000, if the upload content is like over 3,000, the system in there is actually not part of uh, your documents thing. So you need to actually separate it. Even you have like a 5,000, like 10,000 token usage link, and if you see after you upload it, it's better just like spread it out. Alright, here I'm gonna show you how do I create the context. So in the context right here, the first thing I'm going to showing is the system I made for generate the opponent in the arena. So you definitely need to use a rule to let the AIs know there's a rule for doing the input. And also you need to match the number of the order, otherwise the AI will confuse. And you also need to actually provide an execution example for the AI, so it will kind of like looks like understanding what you're talking about. But yeah, certainly they won't though. After a certain of amounts are trained, it will have a slightly have like understanding the percentage. But even though the percentage to Vincent's AI seems like a kind of a normal thing, and which is Vincent's AI not able to be actually 100% to handle it. So even though I put like 90% of all, but it will show it in the systems every time you generate it, it will have still have a kind of amount that didn't actually matching. And I was saying the weight has asked for 70%, but it will still have like only like 1 ounce and 2 elf and 3 humans coming up, which is a very frustrating thing. But as you see it over here, we need to use order for let the AI understanding how to generate it. And also we're gonna dash out the thing for the important detail, how to showing it. So for the tag of the user input, you also want to tag it like 1, 2, 3, 4 or ABCD. And you're thinking about the user action, you will put a user response, and if that response is matched, then we'll come out with the loading. So to training that, I made like 2 copies of the intro statement. One is put a safe tag for sharing the populates. One is not safe. It's only used for private. So a system contact, you want to make it as like as short as possible, because even the AI seeing it, but Vincent's AI is not 100% accurate to execute every command. That's what I know so far. So for the season starting, of course you're gonna mark with the number I just told you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. This is very important for Vincent's AI to figure out like which order is go first and which is go after. And it will slightly getting confused by itself, but even though it's very important to it, if you don't put the number, the system is actually will randomly choose 1 or 2 from that, and which is make it like totally destroys the experience. And as you see, you can also making an optional for the dialog template for the Vincent, and it will actually dialog as you tell Vincent's AI to do. As a command, I made a character card system, and when the user is typed on the card, and the Vincent's AI will display for the current character status as the following format. And I also provide the format as to the Vincent's AI, so it will know how to generate it. think this one is good to invent it because you always want to know if you are playing a kind of game or something. You want to know the exactly status, and you don't want to paste like a non-static thing and you just go away of like bushes now and doesn't see any changes of anything of in the test, and that will create a kind of comprehensive experience, I can say, to the game. Alright, so for the game, if you're creating a game or character, then if it's got game, you would kind of have a execution loop. You don't want like the execution is like go far away because kind of like a storytelling. For instance, AI itself, it will tell you a story, but the story as it goes fast and fast, it will not going to come back for the stages, and then it just like being far away, like go. If you're talking about a story about Eastern, but you will go so far to the Western, and if you're talking about a kind of culture of age, but it will go so far to Olympic. And to prevent that, you need to have an execution loop for your character. An execution loop for the character is also same rule. You put the active detail, you put the number of each action loop, and then you also put the detail of like every phases that active with the execution and how it active and how it end. I will also put down those notes and the game execution and the intro statement save test and also the generator are both a link that I sent in my channel. So welcome to check my channel, and yeah, that will be it for today, and thank you for the watching.